Perhaps you've seen it. Maybe in a dream. A murky, forgotten land. A place where souls may mend your ailing mind. You will lose everything once branded. The symbol of the curse. An augur of darkness. Your past, your future, your very light. None will have meaning, and you won't even care. By then, you'll be something other than human. A thing that feeds on souls, a hollow. Long ago, in a walled-off land far to the north, a great king built a great kingdom. I believe they called it Drangleic. Perhaps you're familiar. No, how could you be? But one day, you will stand before its decrepit gate without really knowing why. Like a moth drawn to a flame. Your wings will burn in anguish. Time after time. For that is your fate. The fate of the cursed.
Alright, so hello everybody and welcome to Dark Souls 2. So fucking excited. Oh, to be playing this. Just been wanting to play Dark Souls, like any Dark Souls. And, you know, this one came on sale, so I'm gonna play this one. And I'm gonna be nice enough to do it in videos instead of just playing it, you know, outside of videos. Even though there will be some of that happening as well. You know, I gotta say, that's probably like the most backstory you can get on a character that actually tells you nothing about the character. Like obviously the character is whatever you want it to be. But it's just like, why, like they put so much effort into that. And it told you nothing. Now I know that that's like From Software's thing. I also do believe that there's like enemies you can fight in here. I say fight. There's enemies that can kill you in here. In this grass. At least I think so. But I think there should also be an item. Maybe it's like slightly ahead. Because I'm like clicking in to lock on to stuff and I'm not getting any enemies either. So it might be just like through that opening. I'm playing around with the controls a little bit, because like when I went through the options, it asked me like what button I wanted for jump, and I could either have it so that it's classic Dark Souls, where you hold B to sprint and then you let go and tap it to then jump. But the fact that that dodges B and in Assassin's Creed it's X is probably gonna fuck me over a lot. Playing these games at the same time. Yeah, there they are. So yeah, you got like these little rat monkey things. I don't know. I think rat monkeys is a good word for it. And I can technically attack them, but yeah, they will absolutely annihilate me because there's a bunch of them, and as soon as you attack one, guess what? They all come at you. Alright, here's a rusted coin. I don't remember what they're for. Maybe they're maybe you just sell those. But yeah, there's that, and then there is another path I do believe on the other side as well. Maybe not. I mean, I could have swore there was. I don't want to go there yet, but came in through there. That's coin. Huh, is the path really not back? Is it on the other side of the hut then? I could have swore that you could get to it before you went to the hut. Because, like, you very, very much don't want to. I mean, I'm not going to lie. You very much do not want to, but I still wanted to show. But whatever, we'll go back there in a minute. Maybe, you know what? Maybe it's, like, right here. Instead of going to the hut. Yeah, instead of going to the hut, I think you go through there. But, no weapon yet. And very, very much want a weapon before you do that. Because then I think it drops you off here after. Like, it loops you around to here. Because From Software, I will say, they may not be the best at telling a story, but man, they can make a fucking game, man. Like, the game world, 10 out of 10. Like, combat, I'd give it a 9 out of 10. Not that I can actually think of what to improve, but, you know, still.
What seems to be the ruckus?
Oh my, your face. The face of the curse. It's an undead. An undead has come to play. They all end up here. All the ones like you. You spoke to that kind old dear, didn't you?
You're finished. You'll go hollow.
Or I won't.
You'll become one of them.
Hollows prey upon men, feast upon their souls. This is the fate of the cursed.
What is your name?
Alright. Character creation time. Try to recall your name. Well, I mean... Oh, no, I don't want the name to start with a Y. I mean, we'll just stick with the classic. I can't remember what it was. There was some game I downloaded on my phone and I tried to play, and I tried to name myself that. And it's like, that name's already taken. It's like, well, you know what? People can have the same name. Oops. No, that's... Yeah, I got it. Alright, now go. Ah. For some reason I have to use the D-pad for the menus, but that's fine.
At least you know your own name. Here's your reward for sharing. It's a human effigy. Take a closer look. Who do you think it's supposed to be? Think back, deep into your past. Yes, it's an effigy of you.
Alright. Class and gift, warrior, knight, swordsman, bandit, cleric, sorcerer, explorer, and the deprived. Unclothed, origin unknown, has nothing to fight with except life-affirming flesh. Not gonna do that. Not really a fan of it. Well, that guy actually comes with a ring. Can I see... No, it doesn't let me... Well, maybe it does. Hang on. Level, overall tribute strength. Yeah, it doesn't actually let me go up and see what items they start with. Because I am curious. I mean, it looks familiar. He got a fuck ton of items, too. He comes with a Pharaoh's Lockstone? What? Are you fucking shitting me? Not terribly powerful, but has many items. Yeah, no shit. I don't actually know what most of that does, but I just recognize the Pharaoh's Lockstone. And I know that that's a fucking important goddamn item. Fuck. I mean, I do like speedy characters as well. I don't much care for the way he looks, but I mean, we can change that out fairly quickly. Okay. So, I mean, technically, the cleric is the highest level. But I tend to go for a little bit more, like, I go for all-around characters, in all honesty. Or like an all-around playthrough. I think I'm going to go Explorer just because he comes with the Lockstone. I mean, that's ridiculous. Now, I think there's one of these... Petrified something. To raise the strength of nearby foes, I don't care about that. A seed grown from a tree of giants and is inedible. Various items used to cure poison and restore that. Oh, I see. It'll give me. Okay. Another human effigy. A life ring. Slightly increases HP. Oof. I don't know, actually. Because I don't remember what this does. So I'm going to look it up. Seed of a Tree of Giants. Let's see. Online play items. Make enemies attack invaders. Single use consumed. It will also attack blue sentinels that come to your aid. Alright. So, I mean, that seems... I feel like probably the life ring then, right? I mean, the petrified something. Let's see. Yeah, you know what? I think I will take the petrified something. I might get nothing for it, in all honesty. It is very possible. Yes, but this will let me... No, it is not. How does one change like the rest of it now? Oh, there we go. Gender, let's go with a chick. We'll play as a chick. We're playing as a dude in Assassin's Creed, so we'll play as a chick here. Let's see. I'm gonna be a speedy character. Need to be a little bit leaner, but I'm also gonna have... So like that would be, I would say, probably this fastest looking character, but I do also plan on being like kind of like an all-around character, not just that, like still being able to block in that. So I mean, this one might be good for it. That one's yeah, let's go with that one. Physique, ripped or non-ripped. Let's go with non-ripped because I think it's weird when chicks are ripped. It's really disturbing. Homeland, which is just skin color. I also do not look. Wow, that's their female face, eh? All right, sure. I mean, what are the odds that we'll actually see? I mean, I'm white, so we'll go with white. Let's see, good hair. Oof. I mean it. Now, I like that. We'll go with the long braid, hair color, and let's go with some black hair. Eyebrow. Normal eyebrows, why not? Okay, match the hair color, that's good. Let's give her some. Those are really green eyes, go a little bit darker so that they don't stand out quite as much. Let's see. I don't know, never really been a fan of face tattoos, so probably end up with nothing. Yeah, opacity random. What is all this? Alright, so this is like, you know, once again, I mean, it's a very manly looking chick, but whatever. Yeah, we're good. Like I said, we'll probably barely see her. We'll probably end up with a helmet.
All people come here for the same reason. To break the curse.
You're no different, I should think. Doesn't stand a chance. Well, you never know.
Go through the door and trot along to the kingdom. But remember, hold on to your souls. They're all that keep you from going hollow. Oh, I'll fool you no longer. You lose your souls. All of them. Over and over again.
Alright. Go. God, I hope I change this. I mean, it's the hat, really. It's pretty much it. I'm not really a fan of the monocles. Alright, let's go. Let's head upstairs, because I do believe there's a chest. There he is. God. You know, I was going to say this game looks like doo-doo, but it's because I've been watching Luke from Outside Extra play the Demon Souls Remastered, which looks fucking amazing.
This is a limbo. A link between Drangleic and the outer world. Fair traveller, I know that you must have a story. Why else would you visit such a place? This lost, decayed kingdom. My name is Millibeth. The old women were once fire keepers. I am here to look after them. It is what my mother did, and her mother before her, and so on. The old women were keepers of the fire. But now, the fire shows signs of fading, and the kingdom is beset by hollows. The old women are sisters. I am told there was a fourth. Long ago, fire keepers were commonplace. now they are lost, scattered to the winds.
Equipment. I mean, that looks slightly better, right? It's the monocle out of all things. Also, and I get to see what ring this was. The Spell Quartz ring. Pyromancer. Increases magic defense. Well, that's handy. Not like very early on, but it is definitely a handy little item to start with. I'm pretty sure that's the last thing she says, by the way, is the, oops, oh, I see why. Is about the fourth sister, which I'm going to assume is the one who sent us here. Now, now that we've done that, we'll pop the bonfire here. I do much prefer the one in, what is it? I think it's in Dark Souls 3, where like he just like snaps his finger, he's just like, and it lights, because that's pretty cool. Alright, so now if I'm not mistaken, yeah, I don't know what a witching urn does. Aromatic ooze, prism stone, rusted coin, repair powder. Okay, go back into my inventory here. Explodes to deal magic damage, that's not bad. Apply magic to right hand weapon, restore equipment durability, temporarily boost luck. I don't know what luck does in this game. Those are fairly worthless. Black separation restores the link to other worlds. I don't know what that means either. Alright. Let's go into here. We'll remove. Because if I need to use repair powder, I hopefully won't be in combat, so. Alright then. Now, what is down here? Hello? Oops, oh, still on the fucking menu. Small, smooth, silverstone. I think we can turn those in here somewhere, I want to say. Like in the first area, like before we make it to Majula, which is our base of operations. Which is one of the reasons why this is like my favorite Dark Souls, is because like we actually get like a base. And now you might say Firelink Shrine, but it's... And it is, and it works very similarly, where like, you know, you find people, you rescue them, and they come to Firelink Shrine. But it's just, I don't know, it's just not the same. Alright, so up here, we have this guy. I'm failing, there we go, failing to lock on. Alright, now before we do that, I'm going to come back down here. Light attack, heavy attack, dodge, X is to use items, I'm pretty sure. Y is to switch to two-handed, which I may as well. I realize it's a dagger, and like her other hand is barely on it, but it does increase damage. Okay. And then that, okay. So left bumper is block, left trigger is parry. That's actually better for me, because I can hold left bumper fairly well without having to worry about, although it has been working pretty well. Maybe it's just in Assassin's Creed that it doesn't work as well. Or maybe it's just because of like the shield in Assassin's Creed. Classic Dark Souls sneak attack. Calmly walk up and then, ha! And then, see, I told you that it would screw me up. Haha, nice try. Yeah? I mean, you can keep sitting down all you want. Alright, now you're sitting down too far back. Oh, it didn't. It nicked me. That would have killed me right there. 100%. Come on. Got a little... Come on. My main goal in this is I want to see how far I can make it before I get the achievement that I died. Oh no, he fell down. Goodbye. Like, I want to see how many bosses I can kill before that. It also seems really loud to me, so I'm going to turn it down a little bit. I don't know how loud it is for you guys, but it seems really fucking loud to me. There we go, that's good. Alright. That's your classic, like, this enemy will be coming later, but for right now it's kind of just here to kind of fuck with you, you know? I also do believe that if you lead him this way far enough, he can't get to you. Now I think he dropped a ring, did he not? Additional reduction enemy poise. If you don't know, poise is what what determines whether or not you can stagger an opponent. And then, yeah, we end up right here. Over by the waterfall back at the hut. Alright. Now I need to... Oh, alright. Now then, I do believe that you can actually kill these chicks in here, but there's no point. I think you get like... I think you do get something for doing it, but like you don't get souls or anything. Yeah.
I am told there was a
I don't think any of them... Well, maybe the other ones talk to me, do they? Yeah, that's what I thought. They're just fucking nuts. Alright. Let's have a little sit down. Can I read this? What's this? Respite. You might also light torches on them. Ugh. There we go. So lost and dead. Speaking of torches. So torches are kind of weird in this game. If we look at our equipment, you'll see that like our little torch symbol here has like 5 minutes next to it. So like for every torch you collect, you get 5 minutes of burn time. Which sounds weird, and that's because it is. Because you apparently like strap the torches. Oh fucking Christ. That's gonna get me killed at one of these points. I'm gonna not exit all the way out. Now I do believe that you do get something for lighting all these. Even if you don't, I do remember like going through and lighting all of them anyway. Oh look, there's another one. Actually, I do believe there might be 2 of those down there. Next to that very not awkward, but weird chest. Well, that's not creepy at all. I don't remember what you get for this, but and I'm not actually sure if there's any like through the. Let's put that away to save our time. Yeah, there's probably more. Is there really a statue this early on? Statue blocks your way. Look at that. Huh. I don't think we can wreck it, even if we... I don't think so, anyway. But anyway, this here is obviously the tutorial, so I mean, it's basically combat training. I don't actually know if we get what we need to remove that statue here. What is this? Attack. Don't know why I'm one-handing it. I guess heavy attack, target lock and release. Ah. Yeah. Left stick and hold B to dash. Always check your corners. It's very important in pretty much any game, but especially in Dark Souls. Always check your corners. Are we going to get a backstab here? Unfortunately, this is the most we get for a sneak. Ah. Okay, I'm going to assume that's what this says. Behind enemy's back for a critical hit. Yeah. Maybe there's only one there. Huh, I thought there was 2 down there. Maybe there's one like in behind, maybe. Wouldn't surprise me. And obviously, like bigger guys like that, you can't backstab. They have to be smaller enemies, but most of the enemies you fight in this game are backstabbable because they are small like you. Ooh, a dagger. It's probably the same dagger that I already have, but does this guy actually have like a weapon? Ah, he's got a bow. Ha! Oh god, I need this sword. Like it's not that the dagger isn't doing damage, it's just the reach is horrendous. Switch equipped weapon. Yeah. I don't have a different weapon because I'm reasonably certain that it is a dagger that I have equipped. Alright. Head up here. And I know that I'm not lighting the torches, but that's because when I put the torch back in my pocket, it didn't stay lit. Backstep, right, if you're not holding a button. Ha. Ow, you prick. That honestly barely did anything. Ow. Alright. Ah, I did it again. Good god. That really is gonna fuck me up so much. Life gem, alright. That B is rolled. Like, it's so bad. Alright. Use item for X. Yeah, I know. I've done it twice already. And I mean, the first time I wasn't damaged at all. At least that time I got a little bit. So if you don't know, the life gem, it does heal you over time. It just doesn't do a whole lot at once. Alright. So this... Yeah. Okay. So this is silky and smooth. They're crows, I think. Even though at no point do they actually show themselves. So... leave small... Yeah. Okay, now that I've left it, I think I walk away, right? And then like I come back and it's like... Yeah. Oh, good Christ. I did. Did I not? Hey, okay, so now they took it and gave me a different... Yes, they gave me a Titanite shard for that. Which I think is your standard reward for giving them a small, smooth, and silky stone. But a petrified something, you leave them this. And they'll take that and give you... I did. Did. Ooh, a Channeler's Trident, eh? I feel like I may have hit big on that one. Yeah, and the dagger is what I had. A thrusting spear, of course. I do not, of course, have the stats to use it. Because why would I? I mean, I might be able to... Unable to use the item effectively with present attributes. Ooh, it doesn't even specify one-handed. I don't think I can use it two-handed, even with my attributes. Where's my... Yeah, so I needed, what, 11 strength and I have 6, yeah. Not only that, but it's also I need dexterity for it as well. Let's kick that. That'll lower... Somehow that'll lower the wooden ladder, but, you know, whatever. I'm not going to question it. And then I need to roll off to get that, but since that's there, I will wait until I have a torch. Alright. So let's light our torches along that path and grab that item on the way. 4.5 minutes. Should be more than enough. Especially if we actually run here, because now we know it's clear, which is always nice. Like, the fact that Dark Souls doesn't respawn enemies while you're in, like, unless, like, you sit at a bonfire is so fucking nice. And just not enough games do it. Too many games rely on enemies spawning while you're still there. To provide a challenge, and I use the term loosely. Okay, that one. Like I said, I'm reasonably certain that you do get something for lighting all these. But I don't remember what exactly it is. I didn't even know that first time I played this. I was going through and I saw that it's like, oh, I got a torch. Oh, I can light things. And I can't remember what, there was some other game that I played on the channel where like you could light torches or something. And I lit every torch along the way because I had to. Okay, so down there, right here, boop, set light so that I can then put it away for now. We'll put it away, thank you. And Soul of a Nameless Soldier, that'll come in handy. Light sconces with a torch. Yes, I know that. It's kind of a weird place to put that one. Oh my lord. Why did you roll? I don't know what determines when you roll. That's not good. Anyway. Let's enter this mist now. I can't remember if this is the more or less. Wield right weapon two-handed. Hold wide to wield left weapon two-handed. That, well, I was gonna say that really only comes in handy for the, nope. For the, what is it, swordsman, bandit, whichever one had, like, the dual swords. But I guess, technically, I could, do that. No. Be while dashing to do a dashing jump. Yeah. Oof. You always got to prepare yourself mentally before you jump. Like, I honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if that would have been my first death. Like, that would have been like, yeah, that seems right. To be my first death, just falling off of a fucking cliff. But, you know, whatever. Okay. Another thing to light up here for a plunging attack, yes. With a shield equipped, but I don't have a shield, so that doesn't matter. Although I could, obviously, still block and parry. Huh. Wow, that did. Oh god, no, you have a sword. That's unfair. The reach. And it didn't, also didn't, there we go. Alright. Yeah. Ooh, what is this? Open door. Okay, so obvious item on the right. Oh no, I was going to say, which means usually enemy on the left. But no, a cracked red eye orb. That's going to be worthless, because I think that either lets me invade other people, or it will, like, force someone to invade me. And by force, I don't mean it'll pull them out of their game to do it. It's just like, if you do it, if you use that, then, like, somebody who's trying to invade someone will, like, you will have priority. Oh my, they have fucking a basilisk in here? Are you fucking shitting me? 3 of them? What is that nonsense? I guess that's why it's blocked by the stone guy, because there's no fucking way in hell you're fighting basilisks at this point. I mean, you can, obviously. You can technically defeat the last boss with this dagger that I'm using, but obviously not recommended. Alright, so I think the way that I'm more or less going to treat this game is, like, I think I've talked about this before, how I play Dark Souls. Is that still lit? I mean, it's on my thing, but it's not burning. Is like, I work my way from one bonfire to another. Hey, good it is. And then, once I reach it, I then, like, because obviously when you rest at a bonfire, it respawns all the enemies. So once I reach a bonfire, I then fast travel back to the first one and just kill everything over and over again until it's all dead permanently. And now you might think, well, that's weird. Why do you do that? And my answer is, well, because then I level up a lot faster and it gives me a goal to work towards and I get a lot of items. Go. think that's the basilisk I was hearing, probably. Now, whether or not you could jump over this, I don't know. I doubt it. Like, your character doesn't have much for jumping. I also don't have a bow to shoot those guys. Not that it would matter, because if they dropped an item, I wouldn't be able to get it. Guess I don't get to go that way yet. I didn't think that they had anywhere that was blocked off this early on, anyway. At least not by one of them. But this is Scholar of the First Sin, so, I mean, it could be a new thing in this one. The 20 life gems to start is pretty fucking nice. I don't think that you start with 20 normally. Alright, let's see. I want to check my inventory, see what all I've gotten from here. Cracked red eye orb. That gold pine, aromatic ooze, yeah. Not an amber herb. Slightly restores spell uses. So yeah, every spell that you attune to yourself in this, obviously has a limited number of uses because, as you can see, we don't have a magic bar. So it's just the spells themselves can only be used so many times. Ooh, also, we never went and fought those little things back behind the house. I mean, if we're gonna do this, right, we're gonna kill everything. I mean, nothing can remain standing. I'm gonna try and collect everything as well. How successful I'll be, I don't know. I mean, it's Scholar of the First Sin. I did perfect the regular Dark Souls 2 on the 360. But I never played Scholar of the First Sin. And I don't know how much has changed in it. Like, and to be fair, I'm going back to fight these things. I don't remember if they're strong or not. I know that if you fight them before you actually get a weapon, you're fucked. But, I mean, that's fair, because that's before you get a weapon. Alright, how many we got? We got one there. 1, 2, 3. Oof. 3, 4, 5 of them, it seems. But, I mean, if I pull them that way, they'll be stuck in front of me. My only concern is that I have a dagger, in all honesty. Like, and odds are these are fast little things. Like, yeah, look at them go. So my only concern is that I have a dagger and that they're going to dodge. Oof, I missed. I don't want to go out into, like, I don't want to start the fight out in the middle and get, like, surrounded. I also don't know if it's worth it even to kill these things. I mean, oof. God, can I even... Come on, use it. Yeah, they only take like 2 hits, but they are kind of wrecking me a little bit here. Come on, just hit the hits. There we go. Got another one. There we go, got that one. There we go. I mean, I got like 100 and some souls from that. That's not bad. Once again, if it wasn't for the dagger, that would have been significantly easier, just like because of the reach. But there we go. Now everything's dead. Dude, I like starting as an explorer. I can't remember what I started with last time I played it. It doesn't really make too big of a difference what you start as. You can still spec into something else. Obviously, there are certain ones where if you know what kind of a build you're gonna play as, going into it, it'll be a little bit easier. Also, I can't remember if there's a boss. I mean, there's got to be a boss, right? If there's a fog door up ahead, I might actually go... Well, no, there's no point. I'm at full health. And we do have our witching urns. Let's see. Okay, so I'm looking at a walkthrough for the original Dark Souls 2 because I couldn't find one specifically for Scholar of the First Sin. So, okay, head back, enter the next Mystic Cave, find an archer. Okay, kick down the tree to reach him. Yeah, see, I have a feeling that this is what they're talking about, because that one tree, if we had a faster way back up there, I'd go and show you, but there was one tree in there that you kick over, and then I do believe, actually, you may kick over that tree as well to make a bridge to here so that you can come back. Yeah, and I do believe that those big guys may not respawn as well. They may be like one time, and I think you might also get something. Because obviously we haven't lit all the torches yet because there's some past this fog wall. Hang on, I'm just looking at like if there is. Okay, let's see. Scholar of the First Sin statue. Things betwixt. There it is. Yeah, that's what I thought. It just wasn't there. Oh my, apparently the fucking pursuer, or you get a pursuer fight if you go past there now. Jesus Christ. Because that guy needed to be in more of this game? Fucker. He's a real annoying boss. I wouldn't be surprised if he's my first death. I mean, there's very... Ooh, my... Okay, did he... Is that like a special move of that sword where like you hurt yourself and then die? And then like he killed himself with it just because? Like... I mean, the other thing could be is I do believe that even in the original... No, I have a feeling that that's definitely a special move with the sword because everybody who's dying here seems to be wielding it and doing the same motion. So apparently there's a fucking suicide sword in this game. Gonna assume... Or these guys ran and jumped off a cliff. Yep. That's what I thought. Alright. Fucking idiot. Alright, so yeah, welcome to Majula. Like I said, probably the reason why Dark Souls 2 is my favorite one. It is very, very cool place. And yeah, you build it up, you bring people here. So, you know, the thing that always kind of annoyed me about the first Dark Souls is you have the knight, right, that talks to you. And he's kind of a downer. And, I think we actually have one up there. Oh, there she is. And, like, you bring people there, but then he still, like, goes hollow, and I feel like there's, like, it should have been, like, a thing in the first one, where, like, if you brought a certain number of people to Firelink Shrine, he didn't do that. But, I mean, whatever. Hello?
Are you the next monarch?
Maybe. What's
Or
it to you?
merely a pawn of fate? Bearer of the curse, I will remain by your side till this frail hope shatters. Take this with you. May it ease your journey.
The Estus
Go
Flask.
and see the king. He who made Drangleic what it once was. He who peered at the essence of the soul. King Vendrick.
Alright. You may level up with the power of the Emerald
Bearer
Herald.
of the curse, seek misery. for misery will lead you to greater, stronger souls. You will never meet the king with a soul so frail and pallid. Seek those whose names are unutterable, the four endowed with immense souls. Their souls will serve as beacons. Once you have found them, return here to me, so that hope will not fade away. Bearer of the curse, seek souls, larger, more powerful souls. Seek the king. That is the only way. Lest this land swallow you whole, as it has so many others.
Hey, there we go. So now we can level up using her power. Let's see, how many levels? Just one. Well, that makes sense. I'll probably go, like I said, all right, never did finish saying that. So what I'm going to do basically is, especially while they're on one day a week, like while they're on the Sundays, is I'm basically going to go from whatever bonfire we left off with. So like in this case, it would be like next episode would be from Majula to the next bonfire in, I think, probably the Forest of Fallen Giants. And then like that'll be the part. And then in between parts, I'll do like I always do, and I'll just warp back to the bonfire, clear everything, warp back to the bonfire, clear everything. And that's how we'll progress. And like I said, I have a guide that should show me most of the items, but like I said, the Scholar of the First Sin changed a lot of stuff, so I don't know how many like item locations they actually changed, but okay, you know what, since I got that spear, do I want to just bump up my vigor right now until I get like a weapon that I actually know what stats I need? But yeah, by the end of this, odds are we'll have at least the soft cap of every stat.
Over the hill and past the forest is the king's castle, where a man peered straight into the essence of the soul. But whatever came of it?
Alright. That's good. Now we'll go talk to our other friend. There is, I think, 3 people in here currently. I use the term people loosely, but there are 3 people to talk to.
You're undead, aren't you?
That's what they tell me.
You have that distinct scent, the smell of irreversible fate. This is Majula. It is a kind of settlement. A place where life is almost normal. And in Drangleic these days, there are very few places like that. I am Solden. And like you, I lost everything. And now I'm here. You probably heard that it was possible to break the curse here. Well, that's not true at all. There's nothing here for you, me, or anybody. Do you know much about souls? Even I'm not certain, but I'm told that the soul is the essence of life itself. Anything living, sentient or no, supposedly has one. What we call the curse is traceable to the soul. Do you see what that means? To be alive, to walk this earth. That's the real curse, right there. We undead will never die. And that's quite a predicament, really. There are 4 beings in this land with giant souls. And wherever you go from here, you'll sooner or later come up against them. Each has a powerful soul and a terrible curse. If that frightens you, then you ought to just give up right now, like I have. Do you ever cry out for help? The journey of an undead is long and treacherous. You'll face invaders from other worlds at every turn. If you need help, why not proclaim faith in the Blue Sentinels? When you face danger, the Blue Sentinels will come to your aid. Protection is yours, if you wish. You need only accept their kind embrace.
Yeah, sure, why not? Alright, and now we got a blue seal. We entered the Covenant.
Decision. People are weak, but the Blue Sentinels watch over us in their benevolence. Let the Sentinels cradle you in their embrace.
Alright, so yeah, so what that does, actually I can't remember what that is. Is it a, yeah it is. Covenant Ring for Apostles of Blue. I'll equip it for now because it doesn't really matter. But what it is that the Way of Blue and the Blue Sentinels are linked. The Way of Blue is more or less mainly for new players that are just starting out. And when they wear, I don't know if they have to be wearing the ring or not. Maybe, I'm not sure. But what it means is that I think, anyway, if you're invaded, somebody from the Blue Sentinels faction can then will join your game, or can join your game, and help you fight them, fight whoever invaded you. I also lied. There is 4 people here, because there's the Emerald Herald, the Knight dude up there, we have the blacksmith, and then we have a merchant over there. So we'll talk to him.
Who are you?
He's looking a little green.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Just help me open this door. I packed my tools in here, seeing it was vacant. But now somebody's gone and locked the door.
Yeah, so he's the blacksmith, but you can't open it yet. You need to get the key, which we'll be able to get in the forest. Pick that up. Now there is another fight against some weirdly tough enemies that I may or may not do. Also, if you go this way, I think, there should be the champion, yeah, the Covenant of Champions, I do believe. Boop. So yeah, this is the Victor Stone. You can enter the Covenant. That's the Covenant of Champions. I will not be doing that. Also, is there not... Do you have 2 achievements? Learn all the gestures, earn all achievements. Yeah, yeah. Maybe that's not... Is it not... Maybe... Well, either that or else I guess it's a secret achievement. I could have swore... Maybe if I hit Enter Covenant... Anyway, what that does is it makes the game harder. I don't know exactly how, like if it just like buffs all the enemies. I would assume that's what it is. I don't know if it changes any of the enemies. That I somehow doubt. Oh, come here. Come on. Ooh, another life gem. It annoys me how many life gems I accidentally use. Because like I accidentally used, what, 3 life gems? 3 or 4 life gems, which is really fucking annoying. Because, I mean, to be fair, life gems are everywhere, and even if they weren't, they're really cheap. And, obviously, you're... Oh, hello. Who the fuck are you? I don't remember you being here.
Hello there. Welcome to my shop. I'm Morling, and, well, I sell armor. Oh, sorry, Please do have a look at my wares. I could really use the business. If you'd be so kind.
I mean, yeah, let's see what you got. I mean, I won't have enough money for any of it. An iron parma. I would like a shield. Oh, hang on. Okay, so none of these are 100% block, which is unfortunate. And I don't have enough strength to use them anyway, so that's really unfortunate. And what do we got here? We've got the standard helm, and then I think most of this, well, maybe not this well, maybe the Falconer stuff, is like armor that other starting classes get. I don't think any of it is the same as mine. He gets new armor as you go. I do end up, because the completionist that I am, I try and collect every piece of armor and weapon in the game. And there are certain things that he sells that you don't find anywhere. So I do end up buying stuff from him with my souls. But I don't think I buy... maybe actually, come to think of it, I may buy actually quite a bit from him. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought they are, the other side then. Okay, but if we go boop... So yeah, like you see over there, there's like a little Estus Flash Shard, which I don't have equipped, which I definitely will want equipped. So the Estus Flask, if you don't know, it's a free heal. Every time you rest at a bonfire, it replenishes itself. So this is the fight I was talking about against the surprisingly difficult enemies. Oh, and see what I mean? Now, surprisingly difficult does... Ow. Like I said, they do way more damage than you would expect them to. Ow. There are different ways you can deal with them, like besides just beating on them. Ow, fucking Christ. The weird thing is like, they actually, like, I mean, you'll recognize their attack pattern. Because, like, if you've played Bloodborne, you'll recognize the attack pattern is the same as, like, the big pigs that you fight there. Pretty much anytime you see a pig in a From Software game, they're going to use the exact same moveset. Every time. No matter their size, as you can tell. Yeah, there we go. How many souls do they give? Damn it. Uh-huh. There we go. So the Estus Flask, or the Estus Flask, obviously it's a free heal, and it's also a really strong heal. I hate fighting these things, just like the camera angle, looking down like that. Oh, fucking hell. It's so small. No, stand on the hill. There we go. And the shard that we picked up, what that does is it gives us more uses. Like, right now, it's, like, in all honesty, it's a single free heal, which isn't all that good. Because one free heal every time you rest at a bonfire is really kind of meh. Okay, nothing back here. And I don't think we can get into here yet. That's locked. Now I don't remember if we find the key to that or just like, because there is somebody who ends up living in there. And I don't know if it's just like they open it up once they come here. So in here, there it is.
Oh, undead are we? And one without much time remaining. Just about ready to fall apart, I'd say. Not exactly the time to be chatting with a cat. Well, suit yourself. Oh yes, you may call me Shaqua. Enchanté. So, what did you want anyway? Ooh, you smell wonderful.
Alright, so what she does obviously is you can buy a few things from her. I do believe that like absorb HP from each defeated foe. That's alright, but you don't actually get that much. Reduce damage from falling, that's honestly a pretty good one. Easier to be detected by enemies, I don't know why you would do that. Easier to connect to players who choose the same god, so I think that just lets you connect to players who are in the same covenant as you. And can hear the voices of foes. Now that I think you need to talk to certain NPCs, and then you can buy some of this stuff, which is once again fairly worthless overall. But if you come to her, she'll let you abandon whatever covenant you're in, because I do believe that if you join a covenant while you are a part of another one, you will it'll like be marked down as like a sin, which obviously isn't great, but you know, whatever. But yeah, I think there is still let's see, how long have we been going though, because I might just say fuck it. Yeah, we've been going for over an hour, so I'll just say fuck it. There are still some more items we can get here, but we'll get them next time. Like I said, in between parts, I'm just going to go and keep killing those things that we had things betwixt, because eventually, unlike every other Dark Souls or Souls-born game, everything in this game does have a limit to how many times it can spawn. So in between bonfires, I do like to go and kill everything so that I can like get the maximum amount of souls, which technically isn't true. If I wanted to really min-max my character, I would wait until I got there's a silver or gold ring or something that increases the amount of souls you get from slain enemies, but...
Here, let me see it, so that I may help you. To see light, to see hope, however faint it might be.
There's also no reason not to give her the Estus Flash Shard, by the way. Like, it asks you, but they have no other purpose. So yeah, as you can see now, I can use it twice before I have to rest at a bonfire to refuel it. Which is obviously pretty fucking good. But yeah, so starting next time, we'll do a little bit more exploration around Majula. Like I said, there are a few more items to get. I'll try not to go and like explore anywhere that I haven't already been on camera in between parts, or do anything, you know, like I said, I'll just be killing things in between and leveling up. So like every time, like every new episode, I will be stronger than the episode we left it on, in theory, but I mean, obviously there will also be times where I'll be buying stuff. Unfortunately, nobody here sells weapons yet. I do believe the blacksmith does. Obviously, the armorer didn't, and neither did the cat, unfortunately. I really forgot that armorer guy was there. But anyway, I think actually the armorer, I think you buy stuff from him and then he will get new stuff in as well, I think. I think you can upgrade him by buying from him. But either way, that'll be it for this part. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next week for some more Dark Souls 2.